Let us consider the sequence an which equals 2 raised to n minus 1. Let us enumerate the terms of the sequence. First term will be obtained by giving n equals 1. We have 2 raised to 1 minus 1 equals 2 raised to 0 equals 1. Second term will be obtained by giving n equals 2. We have 2 raised to 2 minus 1 equals 2 raised to 1 which equals 2. Third term will be obtained as giving n equals 3 which will be 2 raised to 3 minus 1 which equals 2 square. Therefore, a3 the third term will be 2 square. Similarly, we have a4 equals 2 cube, a5 equals 2 raised to 4, a6 equals 2 raised to 5 and so on. Notice that first term 1 equals 1 itself. Second term whose value is 2 is strictly greater than 1. Third term whose value is 2 square is strictly greater than 1. And the same situation is observed for other terms, that is a4 has a value which is strictly greater than 1, a5 has a value which is strictly greater than 1 and so on. From this observation it's clear that 1 is playing the role of a lower bound for each and every term of this sequence. Therefore, we have this particular sequence is bounded below and the lower bound will be 1. When you try to find out the upper bound for this sequence, that is you are looking for a real number which is greater than or equal to each and every member of this sequence. Since sequence itself is infinite and since the range set of the sequence will also be infinite here in this case, we have here the range will be set of all distinct values and the set of all distinct values will itself be infinite. We don't know how the upper bound of this sequence will look like. Here we have the upper bound equals infinity, or we say that the upper bound for this particular sequence does not exist. The definite value of a real number which acts as an upper bound for each and every term of this sequence is not obtainable here, and thus we have this sequence is not bounded above. Since it fails to have an upper bound, we say that this particular sequence is not a bounded sequence. Only if a sequence has both upper bound as well as lower bound, we say that the sequence will be bounded. This is an example for a sequence which is not bounded because an upper bound for this sequence does not exist.